know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on that card. I done been waiting. I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamp ain't on my card. This ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm. I've been calling. Everybody ignoring me. I done been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card.
Now, others who receive food stamps would take to social media and aired out their frustrations.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with cards and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, what's gonna happen? Before my kids go broke this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the out. And I'm gonna have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you gonna think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't gonna walk out that stuff.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability check is on hold.
Why would you take away these people benefits? We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart bum rushing, stealing, like filling up buggies, running out the store, like just putting all the groceries in their cart because he want to cut off my food stamps. Y'all, this shit is crazy. Like, I think y'all are getting y'all food stamps in November, or maybe some of y'all is not, but like they literally just had to like do emergency evacuation at our store because everybody came in going crazy over like food for their kids and shit.
When it comes to some who don't receive food stamps, they would also offer their own perspective about the whole situation and food stamp shutdown. One man would point out how even those who don't receive food stamps will be affected, as he noted that there will be a chain reaction to those who supply food, like grocery stores, butchers, and farmers.
But just think about how big of a freaking disaster it's going to be on our economy, man. All it's going to take is just 1 month of people not getting their food stamps, and watch what happens in those grocery stores. Those meat prices is going to drop.
Now, outside of those who empathize for those who may lose their food stamps next month, some appear to not be so concerned, as one woman on X would write, an unpopular opinion that should be popular. If you can afford $100 nails, $100 fake lashes, and $200 hair extensions and the newest iPhone, then your food stamps need to be taken away. Now, unfortunately, this comment may mislead who food stamps impacts the most by mentioning extensions and fake lashes. According to the FRAC, white Americans make up 37% of food stamp participants, while black Americans make up 26%, followed by Hispanic Americans at 16%. Now, this recent announcement looks to be coming at an unfortunate time, as Thanksgiving, known as an event that highlights food and family, is taking place next month. According to reports, the only way to prevent this food stamp shutdown is if the government shutdown ends or the Trump administration figures out where to find the money to feed these 42 million people. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you think the government needs to make food stamps a priority over other issues, or do you agree with the Democrats' move to...
All right, man. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, HaKodash. Slakia. Start just some water real quick. And also, you know, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, who I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect preaching his word in true sincerity. To you ribs, to you sisters out there learning silence and staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. You know, I'm gonna address video by video, right? Like with the clips that we saw. The first one was that that NW, you know, saying she got what, 9 kids, and she's demanding that she gets her money or her food stamps. You know, this is why the scriptures say, you know, use the world, don't abuse it, because yeah, you're using the system to, you know, feed yourself, but you can't rely on Esau, right? And the Lord's gonna really go at, you know, 2/3. This is what it's really about, and he's using Esau to do it. Esau's such a villain that he did this purposely on Thanksgiving. Nero. You know, Esau is a perfect devil, man. A perfect villain. You know, who else would cut down free food for the poor on a month that brings families together, allegedly, and on the table to eat? You know, we don't. You know, us in the truth, we don't follow these holidays, but we know 2/3 does, and that's who this is attacking. So of course they're trying to stir the pot. Right, on the second clip, we got the N-Dub saying she's gonna walk out the store with her cousin, knocking employees out. You know, then you're gonna go to jail, right? And then you're probably gonna get your Section 8 taken away because you can't have felonies. Like, you willing to do all that just for 30 days of not being able to buy with food stamps? Yeah, it's gonna be a point where it's gonna be completely shut down eventually, but you know, as of right now, it's 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was not relying on the system so much, and like the man in the clip said, if you're buying $100 nails and you're doing your eyelashes, because I believe she had eyelashes, I'm sure she has nice bags, right? If you was to save your money, right, and prepare for something like this, you wouldn't have to worry about it. There's also pantries, you know, for 30 days that you could go to. You know, eventually that all that's going to be shut down. I'm not saying rely on all those things, but you're willing to commit a felony just to get you by for 30 days. Like, it's just not smart, man. You know, in Isaiah, it says, you know, to the women that are at ease, right? The Lord's coming for y'all, man. All y'all that relied on Esau for food stamps and comfort, right? And while bashing and downplaying you Jake men, right? The Lord's got something for you, man. You know, because he did prophesy that he's gonna do a new thing, and when a woman shall compass a man, right? But the time of that is going to be in reverse, right? Because Isaiah 4 got to come to fruition, man. Where these women are gonna beg the men to take them in. This is how we know we at the end, man. When the woman's power and Esau's power is going down the toilet, man. Now, the guy in the video said that the prices are gonna go down on the food. Yeah, that's true, because it's gonna go bad. Somebody's gonna have to buy it. So this also is creating a divide from the working class to the poor class. This is making the more division, right? But it's all of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because he said he comes to bring division, right? And so we know he's coming, and that's the whole point of this, man. Everybody got to stop being comfortable in this place and get ready to, you know, show what side you on, man. You can't serve the Lord in mammon, right? You can't sell yourself to be comfortable here and be a part of the system, man. You gotta completely remove yourself. That's all I gotta say on that, man. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushua, Ba'Hashem Makah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and GMS who I learned from. Shalom to all for the light, preaching this word of truth, sincerity to you ribs, you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order. I say to you all, Shalom.